Hello everyone, my name is Monica Poncini and this is my Excel tutorial. Scenario, purpose, and target audience. My library has an oral history collection of a little over 500 videotapes. Thanks to a grant, we began digitizing all the interviews with the help of a small group of interns. Under a librarian's supervision, our interns are involved in every step of the process, including creating detailed progress reports. To better summarize the project status, the librarian suggests using Microsoft Excel and adding a chart. The report should reflect both the number of tapes that are not yet digitized and the number of tapes that are already digitized into corresponding digital assets. Each category has been subdivided as follows. Tapes not yet digitized, because they have technical issues, so the digitization process may be jeopardized. With no issues, but are high priority because they are deteriorating quickly. With no issues and low priority because they have been deemed in good condition. Tapes already digitized whose corresponding digital assets have only an ID but no metadata, have some metadata but need to be screened and finalized, have been screened and transcribed. While all the interns have a basic proficiency in Microsoft Office Excel, they don't know how to create and format a chart. I therefore created a video tutorial to show them how to add a chart and move it to another sheet, format the chart and the labels, and add a title using word art. Creating and formatting a chart in Microsoft Excel 2016. Video tutorial for the interns of the new library. Please note, this tutorial was created with a Mac. Depending on the kind of computer, PC or Mac, and the Microsoft Office version you have, the look of the layout may be a bit different. Hello! This tutorial will show you how to create and format a chart in an Excel worksheet so you can work more independently. At the end of this tutorial, you will be able to add a chart and move it to another sheet. Format the chart and its labels. Add a title using word art. Add a chart and move it to another sheet. To add a chart, click and drag the mouse over the cells that contain the data that you want to include in your chart. Here, A8 through B13, which is also colored in. Then click on the Insert tab on the ribbon. As you can see, I can click on several buttons that give me several options for the charts. Here, I click on a 3D pie chart. Click, and you will have the chart. Now that you have the chart, you can see the two tabs appeared on the ribbon, the chart design and the format. I'm clicking on the chart design, and on the right, you will find a Move Chart button. Click on it, and a dialog box will appear. Now, click on New Sheet, and then you can name your chart whatever you want. When you are done naming your chart, click on OK. As you can see here, OK, and then you will have your chart in a new sheet. Format, chart, and labels. Now you can further format the chart and its labels. Just click on the Chart Design tab of the ribbon and select from the Chart Styles menu. By clicking on it, click on the style that you prefer, as I am doing right now. And then you can change colors by clicking on the Change Colors button. And here I'm changing another pattern of colors. Or you can click on the Quick Layout and pick another layout by clicking on it. Or you can click on the Add Chart Element button and click on the option you want, as I'm showing you right now. You can customize even more by clicking on the Format tab of the ribbon, and then click on each slice, and then click on Shape Fill, and click and select a color for each slice. And what I'm doing right now is using red and orange for the non-digitized sections. And now I'm clicking and click on Shape Fill and click on green. I'm going to use different shades of green for the digitized elements. And so here you see I keep clicking and I made a mistake. And I can go back, click on the slice, shape fill, and then I can decide if I like the green, if I can click on a paler green, and there I have the chart. Right click on the chart and a quick menu will appear, click on Format Data Point, and a Format Data Point task pane will appear on the right side of the screen. You can click on each tab, and if you click on Series Options, you will see the angle of first slice. You can drag the cursor and rotate the chart, and you see the green is now on the foreground. Then you can click on the labels, and the Format Data Labels pane appears, and you can click on Label Options, and you can click on the percentage option, and the percentage will appear. And you can also access this pane by right-clicking and then clicking on Format Data Labels. And there you have your formatted pie chart. Add a title using WordArt. Now we can add the final touch, a title using WordArt. Click on the Insert tab on the ribbon, as I'm doing right now. See, Insert. And then click on the WordArt button, and you will see a menu from which you can choose a style. And here I'm clicking on the style that I prefer. Click, and after you pick your style, drag the WordArt object you just inserted to the top of the chart, as I'm doing right now. See, drag, and then select the text and type whatever you want. Here I'm writing digitization March 2017. Select it again and click on the Home tab of the ribbon. And here you can select the size from the font commands, as you can see, and then you can drag the frame to the desired size. Here I'm dragging, as you can see, and then you can click on the Shape Format tab of the ribbon, as I'm doing right now, and you can click on Shape Fill and decide what kind of fill you want, or the Outline button. You can click on it and decide what color you want to do the outline. You can also right-click, select Format Text Effect from the quick menu, and you will have a Format Shape task pane. Click on Fill, Gradient Fill, and here's your chart. Now, with this set of instructions, you should be able to add a chart, format the chart, and add a title using WordArt. Please let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.